All right, guys, how we doing today? It is Usman Afalabi, the professional trader, aka the funded trader. It is Sunday, 9:22 p.m. And this video is going to be an FTMO update on how my current 10K account is doing, as well as looking at some charts and trying to look for some trades we could potentially be getting in this week. Right, so let's just go ahead and get right onto it, right? So before I go ahead and update the charts, I'm going to give an update on some of the trades that I took last week because I haven't done that. So I was down about 2.5%. Right now I'm currently back at a little bit past break even. And the current trades that I am in, we can start off with USD CAD. If anybody's watching a continuation from my last video, basically I was looking to continue to buy USD CAD. Was just looking for further retracements. I entered a little bit early down here, was almost stopped out. I entered again about somewhere around here, and I also entered around somewhere down here. I'm not exactly sure, but on this initial one, really on all three, because my stop loss was the same, I was almost stopped out of all of them, right? Gave my stop loss a little bit room to breathe just in case something like this did happen. Um, I guess you could say I got lucky, but uh, whatever you want to call it, it missed my stop loss by just a pip or two. After that, we saw the bullish momentum come in. And right now, I am currently still in these trades, right? So I am looking for possible retracements if that does happen to continue to potentially add on to more buys. So that is USD CAD. I am currently in 3 different trades on USD CAD, probably risking about maybe 2% total on all 3 trades, right? So risking a little bit heavy. Another trade that I am in AUD USD. Same thing from my last video. I was basically looking for retracements on USD, AUD, USD. I was basically looking for retracements to continue to sell. We found support off of this level where price has been rejected for the last 1, 2, and third time now, right? So price did end up coming back to this level, was able to catch a sell off of this bounce back area right here, right? That price has been bouncing back. So got in a little bit early, right? Entered, saw price falling here, right? I saw these two bears. I don't want this to be in the way. Saw price fall, saw price fall, saw price fall. So once I saw this bearish movement, right, I got in around here, saw price come back up one more time, price fell, price came back up. My stop loss, this trade I didn't take. This is just a setup that I drew up because I'm only currently in one trade for AUD USD. I was planning to take another trade, right? But when I saw price bouncing like this, didn't take it. But gave my stop loss a little bit room to run. It was right here. Price came over here, a couple of pips away from getting stopped out. And then we saw the bearish pressure come in, right? So in AUD USD, I'm not really looking to take trades yet on AUD USD. I'm more so looking on for me to continue to add on to my trades, right? I'd be looking for something like, break and retest off of this level. So maybe, something like that. If I could get some type of retest and then, continue to potentially short it. So I am in AUD USD. I haven't moved my stop loss to break even. I'm just kind of letting the trade run. If we can get the break and retest from this level, I will be continuing to add on to the trade potentially, right? So that's another trade I am in. Here is another trade that I am in, XAU USD, aka gold. I took this trade just because I was expecting dollar bullishness, right? We saw this this sell-off right here, followed by this, retracement level right here. And if we draw a fib from this high to this low, we have this 618 rejection right here, right? So I was looking for dollar bearishness, took the trade somewhere around here. Saw price come over here, almost got stopped out, right? Followed by this massive bearishness right here, right? So I'm just looking for the sell continuation to possibly continue. I don't really like the way it's looking right now, to be honest. I'm not going to exit the trade. I'm just going to stick with it. But if we can get kind of just like AUD USD, if we can get the break of this structure right here, some type of retest, we'll be looking to possibly continue to short the pair. So those are the trades that I'm in. I went from being down 2.5% back to being above a little bit past break even. Just going to hold on to these trades because if they are going to start trending the way that I'm in, then these pairs have a lot of room to run, and I want to catch as much pips as I can. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY, right? So last week we saw a continuous push up, right? So price came down to this support level right here, and ever since then it's been trailing back up, right? And then we saw huge, massive candles to the upside last week, right? And I think I forgot what news came out on Friday. I think it was like unemployment. I believe unemployment came out. I think some numbers came out not so good, and then something came out like less than expected, which was good for currency, which I guess you could say pushed the price back up. So right as this week goes on, for my trades for my trades to continue working, I personally would need the continuation of this dollar bullishness right here, right? So would like to see a break of this structure and would like to see a break of this structure, right? And if we can't get a break of these structures right here, then the next next resistant target would be this level right here, 104.7. That would be the next resistance target we'd be looking at, right? So tomorrow's Labor Day. I don't think the markets are going to be open tomorrow. I mean, as we can see, the markets opened up kind of bearish. Doesn't look too great right now, right? Just have to see how it continues to play out. Yeah, so GBP USD sold off just because of dollar strength, right? And in my last video that I made, I was looking to potentially short GBP USD if price could come to this area that I had marked up here, right? But price just never was able to make it. It pulled back up to this area right here before continuing to sell. So I just wasn't able to catch GBP USD. So two ways that I would play it out. I would say as long as price doesn't, break past this level, I think shorts opportunities are still available, right? So if we can't get a pullback to this area, right here, possibly I may be looking to continue to short it, or we could wait for another break and retest, right, of this level right here, right? So that's how I'll be playing GBP USD. Until then, I'm just on my hands. USD JPY. My last video, I said I was looking to potentially buy USD JPY if price was to come back to this support level here, and it did, but I just wasn't able to catch the trade. In 2 hours, price just came from, price went 184 pips in 2 hours. So that's just, that's ridiculous. What I would count to, that's crazy. So I missed out on USD JPY. It would have been nice to get in. I guess this is when like buy orders would come in handy and things like that. I just don't do that. Um, I don't know if they're good or not. I'm not here to say if they are good or not. I missed out on a trade. I'd have to be on my hands right now on USD JPY. I mean, if price did pull back some more into this area potentially right here, like again, maybe. But at this point, would just like to see some type of break of this level right here, right before I continue to buy it. But until then, I'm not really trading USD JPY. Trade is kind of gone without me. Euro USD, Euro USD, kind of the same thing. Was looking for like bigger retracements, but like I said in my last video, I said this was like super far away, right? And I was like, I didn't know if that was gonna happen, right? Price ended up finding, resistance in this area right here, where price has kind of been wicking, right? So we saw rejection, 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 and price was able to find support in that area again. So kind of same thing with GBP USD. I feel like as long as price stays above, excuse me, feel like as long as price doesn't break above this level, we could continue to look to potentially short it, right? Maybe even this level right here, but wouldn't necessarily want to see it break past this level, because if it did, would have probably assumed that it could be heading possibly back up here, right? So AUD USD, I've already said, not going to add on more shorts at the moment. We'll be looking for a possible break and retest. USD CAD, looking to see if price could pull back here, can price find some type of support here? If we can, we'll be looking to potentially add on maybe another buy, right? Gold. Gold looks like it may go ahead and stop me out for the sell trade, right? So still have this area right here where prices fell 1, 2, 3. Maybe it could find some resistance over here, right? Not really looking to add any more trades to gold, but if we can, get the break, we'll potentially be looking to add on some more trades, right? Now, gold is going up, dollar is going down at the moment. We just have to see what happens. Like I said, for my trades to work, I would need the dollar to continue bullish. So, just have to wait and see what happens this week. Like I said, I think the markets are closed tomorrow. So we have Tuesday through Friday. One more thing before I do go, let me get back on here. Let's go ahead and check Forex Factory for the week, right? So today's Sunday. Let's filter it out. Through Friday. All right. Okay, so we have some USD news on Wednesday, right? Unemployment claims on Thursday. So as far as USD related news goes, nothing, too major to our knowledge. So it seems like it's a pretty technical analysis week as far as the markets go, right? So a lot of technical analysis plays potentially, right? So Sunday, just have to see how the market starts to play out. Thank you to anybody who's watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. As always, thank you guys. Thank God. Have a great day, y'all.